Victory address will now be presented by this year's salutatorian, Gabriella White.
Good afternoon, everyone. I wish I could have sung the national anthem for you all one last time. As you can hear, that probably would have been a very good idea. It seems as though I have lived places my voice. But I'm grateful that Brian came to the rescue in the last second. He did an excellent job, thank you. Welcome, parents, teachers, Board of Education, and other representatives of Academy. Friends and fellow graduates, to the day that seems so far away, only a month ago. It has been a wild journey making it to this building, and I would like to thank those of you who are willing to walk alongside me through it all. Mom, Dad, thank you for being the foundation for my success. You've always believed in me, you were always there for me, to give the support I need to keep going. I'd also like to thank my brother, Ian, as well. I hope you don't always get along. You are the best little brother I could ever ask for. When I go to college this fall, I will miss telling you the night before bed. Teachers, thank you for helping me discover my passions and for your mentorship. Thank you, friends and fellow graduates, for your companionship in classes, sports, and clubs, showing me the meaning of teamwork and perseverance. If it weren't for my family, friends, and teachers, I would not be here today. When we first walked through the doors of Northern, it felt like we had been thrown into the Hunger Games arena. But as we looked around, we found allies. Within ourselves, we found a mob agent. In classmates and teammates, we found our sidekicks, the Johnny Watsons to our Sherlock Holmes, or the Samwise Gamgees to our Frodo Baggins, who stayed faithfully by our side. We put together unstoppable squads like the Avengers, even though some days we were on Team Captain America, while other days we were on Team Iron Man. Teachers and coaches became mentors who prepared us for what was ahead, our Yodas who trained us to become Jedi. And like every good story, we confronted villains and opposition, the Lord Voldemort to our very fathers. As we stand here decorated in our caps and gowns, it feels like this is the scene where you, the heroes, receive your medals for your valor before the credits start rolling on the screen. These 4 years were not the extent of our adventure. These 4 years of high school have only been the prelude to a story far more thrilling and an adventure far more dangerous than what we've experienced at Northern High School. These years were only the preface for the story you're about to experience, in which we decide on our allegiances lie and what quests we will choose to accept. Some of us built castles, others fought to tame the monsters within, and many fought an uphill battle against all the odds of making it here today. Our battles were real, our victories were triumphant. Friends, I can truly proud of the future. In you I see those battles fought, and I see the change for the better. I see the respect, the open-mindedness, and the love that this world needs. Spread that change. Weave it into the next chapters of your story. So this is your mission, should you choose to accept it. First, choose the setting and characters in your next adventure. Find the people and find the place that will accept you for who you are. But I also encourage you to find people who see the world differently than you do and who disagree with you. These are the characters who will help you grow and understand not only the perspective of others, but also help you better understand your own position. Learn from them. Even if you do not accept their ideas or their beliefs, learn how to respect them. A team of characters with diverse strengths and weaknesses is more likely to succeed. Second, do not let anyone else hold the pen to your story. Up until now, so many things were decided for us. The classes we needed to graduate, the people in our classes, and the world we were decided to play. For For many, high school was about to act, to fit in with the crowd, or to please the right people. But just like in the Breakfast Club, no single lady can define us. In each of us, there is a brain, and an athlete, and a basket case, a princess, and a girl. Do not let others determine your role, and do not let others write your story. Finally, don't forget that pens aren't just for making to-do lists. They are for creative writing too. Doodle in the margins and play hangman every once in a while with your friends. Don't fill your time with obligations. Otherwise, when you look back, the check marks will mean nothing in comparison to the people, the memories, and the experiences. So, as you stand on the paper edge between that chapter and the next, think about what your story will be. Respect others for who they are. Listen in order to understand. Love people who never needed to be loved. You now have a pen. Write your story. Quote the beloved doctor. We are all stories to the end. To make it a good one, eh? Thank you.